The objective of this video is to enlighten you all about the disability and its diversities and how we can make a society more resourceful and accessible for everyone. So, let's get started. First of all, what actually is disabled diversity? Disabled diversity refers to the inclusion and representation of individuals with disabilities in various aspects of society. People with certain disabilities require more individual attention and support. So, to accommodate every possible individual, we as a society have to work together to make society accessible. Accessibility in the light of disabled diversity involves ensuring that environment, products, and services are fit for use by as many people possible, including those with disability. But sadly, in the Pakistani society, we face many obstacles regarding the accessibility for people with disability. For example, public parks, buildings, sidewalks, public restrooms, schools, universities, and healthcare services lack to accommodate the people with special needs. There are no ramps, elevators, and no accessible restrooms available publicly as they should. Lack of awareness also play a huge role in hindering the progress to work towards these objectives. To tackle the problem, Pakistani government has passed some laws such as the National Policy for Persons with Disability 2002. It includes inclusivity. The policy focuses on promoting an inclusive society by removing barriers to social, economic, and political participation, education, and employment. It emphasizes the need for inclusive education and vocational training programs for people with disabilities. The Special Citizen Act 2008. This act mandates the issuance of special identity cards to people with disabilities, which are used to access various concessions and benefits. The ICT Rights of Persons with Disability Act 2020. This act aims to ensure the full and effective participation of people with disabilities in all aspects of life. It covers areas such as accessibility, education, employment, and healthcare. It prohibits discrimination on the basis of disability and mandates the provision of reasonable accommodations. Sindh Empowerment of Persons with Disability Act 2018. This act aimed to protect rights and promote the welfare of people with disabilities in the Sindh province. These laws were passed to protect the people with disabilities and their rights. It is our duty as a society to protect and promote the rights of people with disability. The things we can do to change the perspective are raising awareness, educating the public about the rights and needs of people with disabilities through workshops, campaigns, and school curriculums, using media platforms to highlight issues faced by people with disabilities and promote positive stories, supporting and participating in disability rights organizations and advocacy groups to push for better implementation of the rules, engaging with local communities to promote an inclusive environment and address specific local problems, holding government officials and institutions accountable for enforcing disability laws and policies, establishing mechanisms to monitor compliance with disability laws and report violations to relevant authorities, supporting the development of accessible public infrastructures such as ramps, elevators, and accessible public transportation, ensuring that digital platforms, including websites and mobile apps, are accessible to people with disabilities by adhering to international accessibility standards. supporting inclusive education practices and ensuring that educational institutions provide necessary accommodations for students with disabilities, promoting inclusive hiring practices and ensuring that workplaces are accessible and accommodating to employees with disabilities. By fulfilling these duties, society can help ensure the rights of people with disabilities are protected and promoted, leading to a more inclusive and equitable community for everyone. We hope that our video has helped you understand this issue more precisely. Thank you.